So if you're a man and you're an entrepreneur, you're working online, you're trying to make it in the online space and in business, you have to be careful of one very specific thing: hanging around with the wrong women. Women, a lot of the time, they can kind of rob you of your ambitions. They will test you a lot of the time, tell you it's okay to stay in, it's okay to skip that workout, it's okay to skip work, it's okay to just sit and have fun with me. Have sex all day, go out, get some sweets, eat some food, and do fuck all. As a man, it's your responsibility to resist that urge. Because when you are with a woman, it's going to feel very tempting wanting to do what she wants to do. She will tell you, this is what I want to do. But deep down, she will not respect you if you follow her lead and let her run the day. You should be very careful of that. It's very easy to fall off track when you're hanging out with a woman, you're spending time at her place or your place, wherever you are. It's easy to get super comfortable with that attention of a woman. You have to be careful because it can rob you of your ambitions and it will not be the best thing for you. You'll find yourself getting lazy, weak, everything will feel harder, and you're already, like, at the end of the day, our biological drive causes us to work hard to attract a woman. That's why we do what we do as men, whether we want to admit it or not. At the end of the day, we're working hard to be able to attract a beautiful woman whom we can have children with and create a family with. And when we already have that, well, not fully, but when we're hanging out with a woman, our brain thinks we've made it. Our brain thinks this is it. We're at the end of the line and we've finished. Like, we're exactly where we need to be. So your brain will automatically start slowing down, thinking you've already made it. It's time to start chilling. And that's dangerous. You know, women will want as much of your time as possible. It's your job to be able to say no. I'm going to work right now. You have to go home or sit and do something else, but you're not going to get all of my time. Again, it's very tempting. It's going to be tempting to say no because being around a woman is amazing. It's beautiful. It's, full of pleasure in one way or another. It's nice feeling the touch of a woman and the femininity of a beautiful woman. Like, it's very intoxicating. But it's your job as a man to be able to resist that and say, you know what? No, I know what's going on right now and I see what's happening. By me falling into this trap, it will not end well for me and it's not going to serve my purpose and my mission. You have to stand on your ground, on the ground and on your feet and say it like it is. Tell that woman you hang out with, you have to go home or you have to do something else. But I cannot spend more time with you. I have to do shit. I have stuff to do. I have obligations to handle. And you're going to feel way more fulfilled and you're going to feel way more self respect when you do that. And you're just going to feel way better as well. Like, spending time with a woman for an entire day as an ambitious man, not having gotten anything else done, not having been productive at all, but just having spent time with a woman, will make you feel like shit as an ambitious man. You will end the day feeling super empty, like asking yourself, what the fuck am I doing? Why have I just spent an entire day with a woman, not being productive, not doing anything, not having trained, nothing at all? I had one of those days yesterday. I spent time with a woman the entire day. She came to my place, at the end of, the day before yesterday. So around 6, 7 p.m. And then she spent around 24 hours with me. We didn't do anything. We just ate shit food. We had sex. We slept in. I didn't train. I had an insulin spike the entire day from all the shit we ate. And we didn't do anything. We even took a midday nap because we were so tired from all the shit food we were eating. My insulin was up here. And I couldn't even stay awake. I was so tired because we had eaten shit food. Again, I didn't train while I was with her. And that's it. I just felt like complete garbage. Then she left at around 7 p.m. And then I told myself, I'm not going to let this day end like this. So I ended up working. I ended up actually doing shit. And then before I went to bed, I did 250 push-ups, or 260 to be honest, or to be more precise. And I also did 500, I think 20 squats. So I still managed to do a workout, and I felt very good about myself. Then I took a shower, I went to bed. So I was still able to save at least some part of that day. But you have to be very careful. You're not going to feel fulfilled if you give yourself too much to women. Don't spend too much time with women. Don't try to date multiple women at the same time when you still haven't made it. Of course, when you've made it, you may have the luxury to hire people that will alleviate a lot of your time in business while you're still making a lot of money. So you may be able to spend more time with women. But when you're on the come up, when you're still the underdog and when you're still trying to make it, the worst thing you can do is spend a lot of time with women, and especially different kinds of women. That will take a lot of your energy and a lot of your time, because when you are with a woman, the last thing she'll want you to do is sit and work, because she will want most of your time. But at the same time, it's a little bit of a weird paradox. At the same time, she will lose respect for you if you're not doing the things you're supposed to do and you're only spending time with her. She will respect you more and want you more if you just say, no, I'm going to work right now. You can either leave or you can stay here, but I'm going to work. I'm not going to spend time with you. She will respect you more. But at the same time, as I mentioned, it's going to be very tempting to not do that as a man, because you're going to have a beautiful woman by your side. You're going to want to do other things. The last thing you're going to want to do is work while you have a beautiful woman lying next to you. It's just how it is. It's like having sweets in the house, having candy or chips or whatever. You're going to tell yourself, I can't eat these things. But when you have shit food at the house, you will end up eating those things. They will be a temptation and a distraction, and you will end up eating. It's as simple as that. But if you just do not buy these things and you don't have them at the house, it will be much easier for you to say no, because then you have to go to a store to actually buy these things. So having the distraction right in front of you and having the temptation right in front of you will cause you to fall off. That's how you have to limit yourself. It's the best thing to just say no most of the time. Limit the time you spend with women, because they will rob you of your ambition. Of course, again, it's very tempting. I'm not saying cut it out completely, but find a good balance of which where you can still be with women, but you do not let it affect your work. Because a lot of men, they get very comfortable. When they get consistent sex, consistent, attention from a woman and love from a woman, they throw their ambitions away. This is very easy to happen for men. They throw it away. And then the woman loses attraction for them. They end up leaving that man because that man got sloppy. That man got lazy. They don't have a respect for that man anymore. And that's the trap that is very dangerous to fall into. So as a man, you should be aware of what kind of trap that is. She's going to test you. She's going to want to spend as much time with you as possible. But if you allow that to happen, she's going to lose respect for you and attraction. She's eventually going to leave you. She's going to find a new man with the same level of drive or more that you had when you guys met. So you have to be very careful of that trap. Do not fall into it. Resist it. Put your foot down and resist it and tell her no. She's going to want you even more. Plus, it's going to feel way more special when you do see each other again. Right? And you're not going to feel like shit hanging out with a woman consistently and not getting your shit done. Because when a woman spends the night at your place, it's going to be so easy to waste the entire day. It's going to be so easy to sleep in, have morning sex, and eat shit food, spike your insulin, and feel like complete and utter shit. It's going to be so easy to do that. I don't know why my nose is itching. That's pretty annoying. But anyways, as I was saying, it's going to be so easy to fall into that. That's why you have to be aware of these things to know how to resist them when they do come up. So do not let a woman rob you of your ambitions. It will only hurt you in every single way. She will lose attraction and you will lose your momentum and your edge with your work. Do not allow that to happen. Keep grinding, keep hustling, and you will thank yourself for it. And that was it for me, guys, today, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.